I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and welcome to our commission meeting on this March 5th. And in like a lamb and out like a lion, right? So far, so good. We got some business we've got to take care of today. And I just want to remind everybody that Commissioner Gibbon is not with us this morning and probably will not be joining us. And I'm going to ask for all of you to take some time out, say a prayer for him, because he's going through his cancer therapy today, which is going to be rugged. I talked with him last night, and it's going to be a struggle for him. So anyway, routine business, you've got that. You've read our agenda. So I need approval for the minutes of our last meeting. Isn't that the protocol?
No, Mr. Chair?
Yeah?
We would first need to approve the agenda.
Approve the agenda, excuse me. We got to
I would
approve the
offer a
agenda.
motion to approve the agenda.
All right, is there public comment on that, by the way? I got to remember public comment. I got that written all over the place. We have a motion to approve the agenda by Commissioner Poppins. Do we have a second?
Second.
By Commissioner Aaron's. Christine, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. Now we move to the consent agenda. And if anybody has any comments on the 6 items that are on the consent agenda, is there any public comment on that? If not, we would entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Landine, second by Poppins. Any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. Moving along to regular business, our first item on the agenda is the Drainage Board. So I would call for a motion for the commission to move into the Drainage Board.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Aaron, second by Landine. Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. We are now in the Drainage Board. Is there anybody wishing to address the commission about drainage issues that they have within the county? Drought is a good thing sometimes. And we have no one here, so I will entertain a motion to come out of the Drainage Board.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Yeah.
I would like to just comment that we still sit on a large parcel by T that hopefully, through cooperation with the county and the city of T and developers in that area, that we may be able to enhance some of the issues that are associated with 9 Mile Creek. That should be coming in the next couple years. So hopefully there's a positive out of that. So, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Poppins. Any other comments from the commission? If not, I'll entertain a motion to come out of the Drainage Board.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Aaron, second by Poppins to come out. Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. We are now reconvened back to the Board of Commission. Item number 2. Kristen, do you want to read that, please?
Yes, this is board action to consider an application for a temporary on-sale liquor license to operate outside the municipality for the Good Earth Farm LLC for a special event to occur on April 26, 2024, located at Kroger's Ad Tract 2C Northwest 1/4, 28-98-51. This item was originally on the February 13th agenda. However, it had some missing information that has now been corrected. The Good Earth Farm LLC currently holds a wine license, RW 27455, and a malt beverage license, RB 27353. Per SDCL 35-4-124, a public hearing is not required because the applicant holds a license pursuant to SDCL 35-4-2. We have had similar applications in the past. Approval is required from the commission for the temporary sale of liquor for their one-time event.
Thank you, Kristen. Is there public comment on this particular board action?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Aaron, second by Landine to approve the temporary on-sale liquor license for the Good Earth Farm. Any comments on part of the commission? If not, Kristen, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Aaron's,
Yes.
Commissioner Landine,
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes, motion carries 5-0, or 4-0. Item number 3, board action to approve a change order. Mr. Rasmussen.
Good morning,
Good
Vice
morning.
Chair and members of the commission. I'm Steve Rasmussen, your Commission Administrative Officer. Item bringing today is a change order. As you know, we awarded the RFP for demolition of several buildings within the county. One is the jail demolition project across the street. They're making good progress on that. As part of the RFP, they're required to bring in fill dirt after the foundation's removed and grade it. We had a meeting with the city of Canton, and we proposed the idea to them that we would like to have an off-street parking facility. You know, parking does get a bit crowded down here, and they like the idea. So in anticipation of that, we'll be doing some engineering down the road and putting in an asphalt parking lot. But in the meantime, we wanted to put in 12 inches of gravel, so we'll have a good foundation, so we won't have a mud pit over there, and we'll have the ability to have some parking temporarily over there. And that'll potentially give us up to about 20 additional parking spaces. So that'll be good for the public when they're visiting the county building. That also look to bring in a crosswalk that will go directly in with the entrance, so it should be good for access. So down the road, that's what we're working on, so that's the nature of this change order. Because we have already paid for the compaction and the trucking as well as the grading, the cost of the gravel is the only difference. So this was not put out to bid just simply because the costs were already paid for within the RFP. The only difference is the change order and the materials used, which is gravel instead of fill dirt.
Just to stay there. Is there any comment, public comment on this change order that we've just heard about? If not, we need a motion, Commission, to approve this change.
So
order.
move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Motion by Poppins, second by Aaron's to approve the change order. Any other comments? Hearing none. Kristen, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's,
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. Steve, item number 4.
Item 4 is also an agreement with Spielman. We did get 3 bids on this particular project. This is the Lincoln County Justice Center. There was the prior owners at the Kroger property. We have an outbuilding as well as a foundation, and so, as well as it was a residential property at the time, so it has a septic tank. So all this needs to be removed, and then we put in additional fill so that it's graded and ready for the Justice Center's construction here in the spring. So this was the lowest bid, and we're looking to approve Spielman when they demobilize from the jail to move over to the Justice Center to finish that project.
Any public comment on this agreement with the Spielman Excavating? If not, Commissioners?
I just have a question. Do you know, can you compare this with Julie with our contract with Henry Carlson, whether any of that was included as line item?
Yeah, so there would be an increase in cost if we were going to have it through the contractor, because then they would have to set up a sub to do the work, and then there would be the contractor's fee. So this will be a significant cost savings than if we were to put it out through the contractor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Further comments? If not, we need a motion to approve this.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Motion by Landine, second by Poppins. Is there any other comments? If not, Kristen, will you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Aaron's,
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. Motion carries 4-0. Next item, board action to approve a change order. Paul, you have that.
Yeah, Paul Anderson from the commission office. I'm going to speak for David Myers at the airport today since he's under the weather and can't make it. This first item is a change order that reduces the overall project for the North Apron project over there at the airport by $41,504. It's a change of $40,167.50 to the base bid and $1,336.50 to the alternate bid one. So, approving this change order today, we sign it and send it over, and that reduces the project cost, the total project cost to $690,505.50.
But the initial change order will result in a reduction of over $41,000, right?
Yeah, the whole change order reduction is $41,000.
Any public comment on this particular change order for our airport? If not, commissioners, any comments?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Aaron, second by Landine to approve. Kristen, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. Item number 6, Paul, you have that as well.
Yeah, so this is periodic pay estimate number 3 from them. So this is approving a payment of $51,000, $51,098.91 for this project. This project is reimbursed at a 95% rate. 90% of the money comes from federal money and 5% from state grant money.
Okay. Any public comment on this particular partial payment? Hearing none. Commissioners, any comments?
Comment, Mr. Chairman, is the project went fairly well. There were a few hiccups in the road, but overall, I think our affiliates, Helms and Associated Meyer, overall gave it a pretty good review. Again, there were a few hiccups in the road, but I think we ended up with a very good project out there, so thank you.
Just for the comment, Commissioner Poppins, you want to just state what that project was? Can
So-
you surmise that for,
There's an apron that sits in front of the current FBO building and the Legacy Aviation. There's 2 parts to it, the north side, the south side. We had moved forward on the north side, replacing that, which required considerable more design work than what was originally there. We have a very good product with base that should hold up for quite a few years. The second part of that will be proceeding, as you well know, that we got additional funding, thankfully, to the state to move forward earlier than initially anticipated on the south side, so we're in process. So hopefully that can get bid this year. Still waiting for a few things to get fall into place, but thank you. The south side will include the relocation of the fuel system for the airport, which is a big part of the objective out there, so thank you.
lots of good changes. Any other comments on this particular board action? If not, we
Move
need
to approve.
motion by Aaron's,
Second.
second by Poppins. No other comments? Kristen, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes. Board action approved 4-0. Which brings us to a time in our agenda for opportunity for public comment. Is there anybody from the public that wishes to comment on items that have not been previously discussed? The public is silent.
What did you, I leave for 2 weeks and you, everything goes to calm.
Just goes to show you how we quieted the waters down here.
I may have to take a longer break.
Okay. Commissioner report. Any information about commissioners reporting on any activities that they have seen or talked about or stuff like, anything like that?
I've addressed drainage and I addressed airport. I think I'm good.
Well, we're watching, any, Commissioner Landine, anything?
No.
Commissioner Aaron's?
No.
Okay. Watch with the interest of the, as the legislature works their way through or not through. I don't know where 201 on our pipeline issues, I don't think that has been totally resolved yet. I understand they're in joint committee and working on that. I did have a comment from a lot of individuals that are wondering and are looking at all of the growth that goes on in this county. And there was and I think that's a sign of the times. So anyway, I don't have any further things. So with that, we will shut off the commission report. And Mr. Rasmussen, do we have need for an executive session today?
We do for subsections 3 and 4.
Subsection 3.
Second.
Motion by Poppins, second by Aaron's to go into executive session. Okay, any comments? If not, Kristen, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's,
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins,
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes, we are now in executive session.
Come out of executive session.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Poppins, second by Commissioner Landine to come out. We need a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Aaron's,
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes, we need a motion. All business has been concluded, so we need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Aaron, second by Landine. Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Aaron's.
Yes.
Commissioner Landine.
Yes.
Commissioner Poppins.
Yes.
Commissioner Schmidt.
Yes, we are adjourned.